Welcome to Levyland, episode 8 of the live shows with me, the Reverend Bob Levy, Rob Saul, Chris Abels, Chris Rinchik from Rare Air Production Live, right? Do I get it right this time?
Yeah, Rare Air Live Productions.
All right, whatever. I'm fucking crazy every fucking day. Today was fucking horrible. A horrible day for me.
Crazy code for retarded? Like, go ahead. Yeah, what's going on with your day, Bob?
What the dog LeBron got out, my favorite dog. You know what I mean? It wasn't Tyler, the one that was
favorite. Get rid of the rest, then, you asshole.
Of course, I got a favorite fucking dog. You know what I mean? Like I have a favorite wife.
Equally like children.
Like children, dude. They came at different. Look, LeBron is my buddy. He's internationally known all over the fucking world from doing radio with me. Okay.
More like a basketball player.
No. What do you know, dummy? You don't know anything. You're just stupid and you wear stupid hats. That's all you know. You know what I mean? No, but he's dressed with a white shirt like he's going to assembly. Like, I mean, how? What, he's going
to the Special Olympics golf tournament.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're having a carnival, right? Is that the one?
Yeah.
What were you doing with the carnival?
I didn't do shit with the carnival. I went to like a real amusement park.
Step right up. Winner, chicken dinner. Come on.
I went to a real amusement park where they charge you like $12 for a pop.
A pop?
Oh, stop.
Yeah.
Is that how you got your father?
Yeah.
You fucking loser.
Got me a pop.
No, it was just a horrible day. The dog I was looking for 2 hours out there. It's hot out. I'm sweating. He can't be in the heat that long. And then we said, let's look around the fence again. And we look, and I hear something, and then it's fucking him. And I go around and get him, and I pick him up, and he starts licking me like, oh, I'm his best fucking friend. But he doesn't want to hang out. Where are you going? Well, you got no money. Where's he going? Where's my dog going? He leaves the house like there's something better, like he's going to go bang some chick.
Probably
like me and Gina, he's had his fill of you and just needed a little walk away and take a break, you know?
No, that's not what happened. People love me in this fucking house. And if they don't, no. No, but the whole thing is, where is he go? Like, why would you leave where you're being fed and petted and get your fucking old eyes cleaned every day because he's going blind? He's going blind. He's running around like a fucking homeless person out there. And I got all the neighbors. I'm yelling LeBron down the street. LeBron! Like a fucking crazy old fucking guy looking for some black child or something. I was just out of control all fucking day with this.
I like how you said he can't be in the heat that long. You can't be in the heat that long. You went out there to get him.
Yeah, I mean, but he can't be. That's stupid of him to go out there. You know, he didn't even get his fucking medicine yet, and he's fucking outside roaming around. He probably was on the other side of the fence. He probably didn't move anything, the blind fuck. But it drove me crazy. I was like, I can't deal with it. You know, I can't.
Probably going out for fresh air to breathe all that cigarette smoke.
Oh, please. That's only at your house I smoke. Get the fuck out of here. I don't smoke in my house.
Boxing this poor dog in his own home.
I mean, look, the dog loves it here. Don't make excuses why he ran away. He ran away because he was just having a fucking tough day. Okay? I had a tough day, too. I woke up. He was there. I fucking cleaned his eyes. I go, let's go outside. I listened to Kevin Brennan's latest Patreon. It's fucking brutal and hilarious. And then I'm like, where the fuck is LeBron? And I'm like, he's got to be, he's in the backyard. I let him in the backyard. Then he's not in the backyard. I'm like, how the fuck? There's no way he got out. I don't know how I thought he was kidnapped for like,
they were going to get about where your dog is, you pussy.
Hey, a lot of people don't know where the dog is. And Norm Macdonald died. I mean,
I was upset about that. I mean, I always liked him.
Yeah. Oh, he's hilarious. I mean, fucking when he did Burt Reynolds and that shit, it was unbelievable. Like you can't buy any character these fucking people are doing today. I don't know what they're doing.
I mean, who wants to argue with me? Because to me, I say, and maybe because I grew up as a kid watching, but I mean, he's the best Weekend Update guy. There's nobody beat him. Nobody.
But Chevy Chase was the only one that would be. No, but I'm saying I love Colin Quinn too. Yeah. I mean, it just doesn't, nothing today compares to this. You know what I mean? And it's sad. That's why you get more upset, I think, when somebody like Norm Macdonald dies, because we're losing the good people in this business, the people that are really funny. And that's why it hurts even more, I think, when somebody like, you know what I mean? Like John Belushi dies, Norm Macdonald, anybody that really did something in your life that you're like, wow, that was amazing. You know, it's like, I remember how funny that was, you know. I've probably never seen his stand. I just love his delivery. I would like to watch his comedy now, but it's stupid for me to say that. I should have been watching it before. But to me, he's hilarious at what he does, what I see him do in movies and TV. So it's like, it's horrible. You know what I mean? And to have cancer and not tell anyone, for it not to leak out. That motherfucker did not want anybody to know, which is a very.
You have to admit that that Artie Lang outlived you. You know, he's like that was. I mean, me and Travis went and saw Dirty Work when it opened up in the.
Dude, greatest movie ever, man. Funnier than shit.
Mm-hmm.
I love the dead hookers.
Yeah.
We know you do, Chris. We know.
You know why? Because I can't tell.
No, he was just amazing, you know. And it's like he lives out a lot. But to not have cancer and not say anything, to not have it get out when you're a celebrity is incredible.
And most people, they tell everybody when they have cancer because they want that sympathy. I mean, if I had cancer, within 2 minutes of my diagnosis, I'd be telling everybody for sympathy.
Oh, yeah.
And once you told me, I'd be blowing up those balloons and fucking getting all those fucking party favors ready. I tell you that. I would everybody, woo! We'd fucking have those little, if you, oh God, I would fucking go, you hungry? No, you can't eat. You have cancer, Rob.
You'd get a text from him that say, oh, take care, buddy.
Yeah.
Take care, bro.
Yeah, that sucks. All right, man. Take care, Rob. Hey, Chris,
stay on Levyland. Let me know when you're you're too weak to do the show. We'll replace you.
No, but I'm just saying. Look, for him not to, his wife probably knew, and maybe his kid.
He was married?
I don't know. I'm like, I would be the worst newscaster in the world. No, I don't know. Let's go to the weather. No, but I'm just saying that
you don't even know if he has kids, do you? You're just like his wife and his kids.
If I was Norm Macdonald's, I would come inside somebody.
It's not like the restaurant Norm Macdonald's. It's Norm Macdonald.
Yeah, but if I was Norm Macdonald, I would come in a woman. You know what I mean? His last tweet was July 14th. Thank you, honey, for this investigated news thing that Chris Abels, our news guy, couldn't get. Didn't you have anything on it? Fucking great comedian died. It's not like somebody's doing drugs and they fucking died. The guy had cancer and he was brilliant, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought you was trying to like prep us for when you go or something. You're like, I hope they say
when I go, I'm not telling anybody. I'm not telling anybody when I die. Nobody's gonna fucking know. I told her,
and nobody's gonna be surprised. You know,
no, nobody's gonna care. It's almost like I'm alive and it's happening, you know? It's like, this is what it's going to be like when I'm dead. Okay, I get it. I'm ready to fucking fight back, motherfuckers. I don't give a shit. You know, the summer's over. Look, it's been a great fucking summer. We've been having fun. Chris has got romance in his life. He's got a girl. He's happy.
I saw her. What was her name? Anne Marie. I saw her. She kind of looked like me with pigtails and a gap in her teeth.
Oh, I seen that video. Yeah, I'm so trying to trick people again.
Yeah, he sure was.
But look how happy he is. Look at how happy he is. Like, he's a happy retard. Like, you know what I mean? Sippy, smile, smile. Yeah, but look at how happy he is. But you, Rob, you know what I mean? You're battling everything. You know,
a date. Yeah. You know, the funny thing is, I never even asked people out on a date. But I did decide.
And you don't, and that doesn't work. You haven't picked up any women by not asking them.
I expect them to come to me. So I.
Wait a minute. You look at you. You expect women to come to you.
I don't. Not really. I'm saying, but that's what you would think that I expect them.
No, nobody would think that. Does Chris Abels think that? No.
No, I'm a go-getter.
Yeah, I'm going to.
You see?
go get her that glue.
Abels used to always say, rape smape. Yeah.
It's not rape. It's cuddle with the struggle.
Boy.
Keep it down before your husband wakes up.
Put this ether rag in your mouth.
No, it's just it's crazy. Now, Rob, I mean, I'm happy. Look at me. You know, it finally came to me. My wife is my best friend. There's no doubt about it. You know why? Because we were talking the other day, and she goes, "Wow, they're playing in town." I go, "You want to go to a baseball game?" It was almost like Field of Dreams with like a retarded couple. I was like, "You want to go see? You want to play catch, hun?" You know, it was like fucking. I invited her to a baseball game. I don't want to be with a woman at a sporting event. Usually they don't know it. I like her more than how annoying she would be. Is that fucked up?
Yeah,
Like,
is that
I
how
like-
you proposed? You was like, hey, I love you so much. Let's go to a sporting event.
Yeah.
No, we went to Vegas. We got married in an Elvis thing. You know what I mean? It was unbelievable. He did magic.
I love you, honey. I'll take you places even though I can't fucking stand you. That's how much I love you.
No,
Uh-huh.
it feels good. It feels good. Everything's good. Rob, you don't even try to pick up women. Nothing. You don't even guys.
No. I did. There's a really hot comedian that I ran into like 4 years ago. And
Dave Landell. Yes, we had him on.
Yeah, that chick. No, but yeah.
Oh,
So listen,
What?
maybe.
What did you do? What
Let's-
are you doing in the comedy business trying to get the pussy?
Yeah, no. Maybe
Wait,
I
wait.
relapsed. Maybe I didn't. But listen, I texted a woman and I asked her if she wanted to have dinner with me. And
Dinner?
Yeah, dinner. I know. Supper. Would you like to have supper with me?
did she say sorry? I don't like lettuce.
yeah,
You didn't tell her where you're going to take it.
I know.
What happened? Okay, so you
I got
you find, I guess, a girl comedian who you like is fun. You think is funny. You think she's hot.
Super hot. Yeah.
Okay, she's super hot. And you what are you, inbox? Do you have her number or something?
No, I inbox her. I know, like a creep on Instagram. She posts pictures.
Oh my god,
I
dude!
know. It's just
Oh.
Which
what
comedian?
what do they call that? Sliding into your DMs is the creepy term for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which comedian was this?
Her name was like she's still alive. I swear.
What did you do to her? See,
Her name was Norm Macdonald.
I knew if I brought him in the comedy world, this shit would happen.
Her name is Karen Margolis.
Oh my god, dude! You
Karen-
gotta set
oh,
the
wait.
bar low. You gotta go for Amy Schumer.
No, I heard of that name. How do I know that?
Actually, she
She probably hit you up and said, "Tell your creepy co-host to leave me the fuck alone."
Yeah.
No, who is it? I know her.
just got
I know.
out of a relationship with Louis J. Gomez.
Wait a minute. You're going after Lewis's ex-girlfriend? I hope he beats the shit out of you.
I know. Well, he
I hope he fucking-
He got a new girlfriend. I mean,
It doesn't matter. You're still fucking. You don't want anyone banging the shit you left, dude. You're in trouble
Yeah.
now.
Who cares?
Who cares? You do. What do you want? You're trying to get pussy, not beat up, asshole. Isn't he like a black belt? Isn't he like a black belt?
Yeah, he could whoop that ass. Rob, Jay Valentine said go for Whoopi Goldberg.
With him. It's not like, it's like, hey, fuck Lewis. Go out to dinner with me. It's,
Yeah, but why would? Okay. Let me get into this story. Okay, so you've been watching that Lewis and her were dating, and all of a sudden I guess they broke up. So you're all aware of this going on because
It's
you're a
not
creep.
why-
You're a creepy 4
4 years ago, actually, on
4 years you've been watching her?
No, I had sorry. But
I'm calling
dude,
the cops
I don't know.
after this. I'm calling the cops.
Yeah.
I've had it with you. I mean, okay. So you see that her and Lewis break up, and you fucking go.
I know. I see it. They've been
But
broken.
they've been broken up for how long? And you're fucking over there. You try.
Yeah.
Well, how can you
How long
go?
was it?
I don't know. I'm not like. What do you think? I have notes and analysis and
You
like
probably
pictures of her coming out
pictures,
of
all
a-
kinds of
hanging
yeah.
up on the wall. I mean,
Hey,
Dude,
listen, Josh Jack said Ted Bundy was misunderstood.
Exactly. He's right about this. Like, you don't just go.
He's a handsome motherfucker.
Like, okay. All right. Okay. Stop trying to get out of it. Now, do you know Lewis? Like, have you ever hung out with him? Or,
No, I don't know Lewis at all. I've never.
so you only know like the girls that he's dating. It
No,
seems.
I've met Karen. I just don't. I don't know Lewis. I mean, I know of him, but
When did
But-
you meet Karen?
we were on Morning together. The show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
you were mourning
you've
together.
actually- You've actually
the show
met her.
Morning with Bill Schultz and Joanna Nursechinsky. Yeah.
Oh, the one you can't get on?
Yeah.
Probably because of Karen.
Yeah.
Every woman's like, every time I'm on with him, he hits on me. We can't have him on anymore. I hope Lewis kicks your ass. This will be the funniest thing. He comes, drags you out of a fucking lettuce bowl restaurant. You know what I mean? And fucking beats the fuck out of you. Oh my God.
She responded to me like a retarded guy asked her out, and she doesn't want to.
Well, she's being correct about a retarded person. I'd like to have her come on next week because I don't want you doing this to people anymore. No, this is bullshit, dude.
Yeah. You don't want me doing this? Why did you tell me to message her back then?
Because I knew you were going to get killed. I knew it was the death of you.
Yeah.
He goes, no, because she wrote something about it's not ready now. And I said, well, hit her up the next day and go, what about now? You know what I mean? That would be really creepy.
You took his advice?
Yes, he did. He's such an asshole.
Can I take you out to dinner when I come to New York? And she says, I'm not dating at all right now. And for the foreseeable future, that's to make sure, like, don't circle this. She says, but listen, I'm honored and flattered. Thank you so much for the invite.
Oh, that's a lie.
She must be a sweetheart. She must be a sweetheart to fucking let you down like that.
You know, it's funny. I was talking to my buddy Will, Will Noonan that does the show, and he goes, wow, he goes, what a scripted response. He goes, that's like what I tell fans that invite me to go to their birthday party.
Dude, I was going to say, did she send you like a link to buy her merchandise and shit?
Yeah.
I will sign a t-shirt for you.
You can buy my dirty socks for $20.
So I gave her 2 days, and I said, well, I think I've given you a respectable amount of time for self-reflection and inner peace. I said, it's probably about time to get your feet wet in the dating pool again. How's dinner with a stranger from Instagram sound?
Oh, my God.
That is horrible, dude.
That's the creepiest fucking thing ever.
Getting your feet wet. If she gets her ankles wet, you're going to be underwater in that pool. You fucking
I gave her
fidget.
2 days. I gave her 48 hours.
Yeah.
Dude, this is what happened. I watch these shows late at night. I'm going to inbox Lewis and say, you fucking get a fucking restraining order out for her because that's fucking shit you see on the ID thing, the ID shows. What happened?
Yeah.
He asked me out for a date, and I said, then he hit me up the next day. And they're like, seems like we have a problem. And we sure do. We got a lettuce fucking slicer trying to get all fucking comedians. You can't come into the comedian pool. You're not allowed in it. You're not a comedian.
Well, you are barely. So I mean,
he's determined.
Barely. I'm the fucking funniest motherfucker out there.
He's determined, though. That's great, man. That like you waited 2 days and he was like, "Hey, I've given you enough time to reflect."
Advice, though, but I will tell you that.
I never thought you were that stupid to listen to me, dude. You know what I mean? I just want to see
for the show.
I would love to see fucking Lewis grab him from a bus stop as he's traveling through the ghetto.
We should get her on next week. That would be fucking the most amazing show.
And
ever,
at least it would be probably nice that it would be nice to have her only because this will put an end to your fucking goddamn sick shit, okay? No, truthfully, because you won't.
Truthfully, I don't really ask anybody out, but I don't know why. I mean, but it is
because you don't know how to do it. You call that knowing how to do it? What you did? That's a stalker.
But that's not a stalker. Like I'm not going to shows and I don't know. Stop it. You're
Instagram. Yeah. Instagram, dude. I mean,
I'm writing them a letter. I'm inboxing Instagram to fucking keep an eye on your account.
Yeah. Keep an eye on my account. Yeah. Listen, believe me, I will never ask a woman out or a man before you get that.
Somebody said pray the gay away.
Yeah. I know. The second that I don't act gay, I am. Then all of a sudden I'm a creepy stalker. But
that's not even acting like a man. What you did, you know what I mean?
I agree with you on that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like if. Chris, would you think if you didn't know Rob, say that was your sister, you know what I mean? And since you'd probably be banging her because you live in fucking West Virginia.
Sister or brother. Think about it from her perspective. She gets this fucking message, and he's like, "Hey, you want to go out?"
Like a normal response. By the way, she was very nice because a normal response, I was telling Bob, she would be like, "I'm sorry. Do I know you? Like, do you have any grasp of reality?"
No, I guess
on a date on a stranger with Instagram. But
I guess the normal response would be you're looking at the message and it says "seen" with a check mark with no response. That
and then user not found after that.
Yeah.
Or it just says "go away" in a different color. Leave me alone.
You've been blocked.
Yeah, I have family.
She's a very kind gal. I will.
No, that's nice, and she doesn't need this kind of abuse from somebody that she met once. You met her once, and now all of a sudden you're going to feed her.
Yeah, and maybe if she comes on the show and gets to meet him and see his personality, then she might go for it.
Could you imagine? She was dating a headlining comic, and then she's going to go to some faggy waiter. Like, how embarrassing would that be?
Well, maybe you should have wrote that.
That's
you
called revenge fuck.
Yeah, that's called fucking horrible. That look, Rob, it's like, okay, if you look at it, Lewis is a rugged guy. Okay, he works out. He's a black belt or whatever. He keeps in shape.
I'm not a black belt.
No, look at you, Rob. Look at the difference there.
Bob's a black lung.
Yeah, well, if I was, I'd fire you. Just like everything else black around you.
Oh my God! I sent a message. Not a message. Me on Instagram because I'm banned from Facebook from there. And by the way, the owner of that vegan restaurant, her daughter is like probably big as hell, and she's got pictures of her bikinis. Her leg is this big.
Come on, what are you doing there? Why must you hurt everybody in your fucking life? Everyone around you.
And then her mom was telling me when I worked there, it's like, my daughter's a model. So I said, "Oh, your mom says you're a model. What are you modeling? Car covers?"
Oh shit! How old is this kid? 13?
No, she was my boss. The kid is like in her 30s or.
Oh, okay, okay.
Why do you have so much hate when anger? You know what I mean? You should be
filled with rage all the time. You know that, Bob.
I know, but it's like
that's why you love me. Bob loves me because of the rage I'm filled with. That's why me and Chris are his perfect codes, because Chris is just always so happy and I'm filled with rage, and it kind of like balances everything out.
Yeah, it's like if you were ready to kill yourself, Rob, you'd have to call somebody like Chris on the phone on the suicide hotline. Yeah. And he'd be like, "Yeah, hey, Rob.
Yeah. Hey, why are you trying to kill yourself? Life's great."
By the way, I gotta say something. And this isn't even like meant
Let's
to be.
Let's go through it real quick, dude. Act like you're calling me on the suicide.
Yeah.
I'll walk you through it. So, go ahead.
I've just been really depressed lately. I've been going from job to job. I'm angry. I blow up, and my wife left me. My cousin.
Have you tried DMing some people on Instagram?
I have, and they seem really creeped out by it. It's just, it's really hurtful.
You know what? You kind of sound like a loser. Why don't you just kill yourself? We're gonna go to lunch now.
I've got lunch in 5 minutes. Go ahead and tie that rope.
I do want to tell everybody to know it. I mean, because Chris, we talk about what a happy guy he is, and he's just like, he is like so sincere. And I don't know what kind of money Chris makes, but like every time I lose a job for my fucking bad behavior, Chris is always like, "You need money? I'll send you money." I'm like, "No, Chris, I'm fine." I
totally would. I totally would.
He's totally. He's one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. That's why long after I get rid of him, we'll still be friends.
And I'll still send Rob money. So
why don't you get him some fucking big platform shoes so he can find a real woman?
I can get you a date. I know some chicks that are married.
I'm sure.
No, Chris, you know all the chicks that are married.
I don't want any of your sloppy thirds.
No. They're looking to get out. I can get you one.
He saves so much money. That's how he has all this money, because he's like, hey, he goes after these married women. And he goes, well, eat at home, and then we'll go out later.
Yeah. Anytime. I'm like, can you get out of the house on Tuesday? It's half off.
You see, I'm just shocked at your ability not to know how an inbox would look to somebody. You started off with, "Hey."
I do. I kind of processed what I did, and then I said to you how ridiculous it was, and then you
followed it up 2 days later.
Well, that's because Bob was like, you got to follow it up because it's so bad. And I'm like, all right. Why not? What do I have to lose?
He's trying to get you a piece of mail called a restraining order.
Look, she wrote back in the mail.
Yeah, it's got her signature.
She hired some guy to bring it and hand it to me.
Now I've got her address.
Yeah, this is where you can't go. Is that what they tell you? You can't go near this address?
Yeah,
it has to, right? Because you got to know where you can't go.
Yeah. Right, yeah. I've had a couple.
Look, he's happy about it.
Yeah.
He's standing outside the fence. Yeah, I can't pass here anymore. Hey.
I stay 100 yards away, and I'm always like, hey, babe, you're looking good today. 100 yards away.
That's just the schoolyard.
Yeah.
God, we have too much fun. I swear. We should try to find. There's got to be a woman. Like, settle for somebody on Twitter, dude. Don't go Instagram.
Lower your standards. Go for Twitter.
No, because I always date these hot girls, and what I do is you have to pretend they're funny, and I'm like, oh wow, this is actually a hot girl that actually is funny.
Wow, Rob, I wonder how that feels to pretend somebody's funny. Like, I haven't been doing it. Stop it.
What, when you read the notes of your act? I don't know. What are you talking about?
Don't read the notes. He's all panicky now. See, I got him. He didn't have no comeback, and he threw out that remark.
Yeah, maybe your bar's too high, dude.
Go back on MySpace.
Yeah, it is.
Go on MySpace. Start slow.
Yeah.
Go ask Tom out. He's by himself there. Isn't Tom from MySpace? No,
Tom. He was always sitting at his keyboard. He's like,
yeah. So go hit him up and go, hey, I don't know if there's any women left, but if you know any, can you throw them my way, Tom?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, throw them into MySpace.
Well, I sent Bob pictures of the girls that hit me up on dating sites. It's, the only people that hit on me are like extremely fat women and guys. It's just
Rob, you're better off with guys. The way that you sent me some of those pictures, it's like, it's unbelievable. It's like if it would be so funny, like those pictures.
Like a blowfish.
Yeah, but if you went to a party and they go, I got a girlfriend. Here's her picture, and people will be like, oh yeah, okay, I see. But they wouldn't make fun of her because you're just making believe, yeah. But if they're good friends, you're like, what the fuck? But imagine being around like family. Go, here's the girl I'm dating. She has like a big wart on her forehead. Is that you? Yeah. These are fucking sea creatures that you. Had hitting on you.
It's like a torturous life for me because, I'm only attracted to hot women, and like if I
you know what, Rob? Most guys are.
I'm saying that if I actually was gay, I could probably pull a good looking gay guy. But
go for it. I think you should go.
Let's see.
But as far as women are concerned, man. It's tough. That's why, every once in a while, I can convince a hot girl to sleep with me.
Every once in a while is once every 17 years.
17 years down.
No, really.
No, I mean once every few years, 3 or 4.
But you need more pussy. You have to live. You live from pussy. It makes you.
Yeah,
I probably wouldn't be if I got more pussy, Bob. I probably wouldn't be as angry and enraged.
Ooh, I agree. I agree. He needs to put 100% needs to put a snail trail on him.
Mm-hmm, yeah, and if you got fucking some bigger dick, you would be happier too.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, you should. You should.
Why don't you join like a real dating instead of plenty of fucking lettuce that you're on? Why don't you try like a real one, like fucking do you like littleguys.com or you know what I mean?
Little guys, I don't hold on. Let me
We are 36.
Littleguys.com.
Little guys with big giant awkward freak feet. Like I'm 5'7". I'm 5'7" with size 13 shoes. I mean, what kind of fucking freak has fucking size 13 shoes and they're my size,
Yeah.
You'll find somebody, dude.
Oh, wait.
Somebody.
Hey, I found a site.
A hobbit.
Here's a site for you. We are 38inches.com. They're not 18 to 36 inches. So this is the size of the people that you need, Rob. Get a midget. Feel like a manly man. You can protect her. You can protect her. Get like a little fucking
throw over my shoulder like a potato sack and run away.
No, but get one of those weebly wobbly fucking little things. You know what I mean? Why not? Would you date a midget if we found one?
No. Yeah, I'm so picky. And
that should be our new mission, dude. There's some cute midgets out there. We could get you one.
I don't want a midget.
We should definitely go on a mission. How about we like on the show we do date Rob and we get some of
like a dating game. You put 3 midgets behind the wall, and
they don't necessarily have to be midgets.
We don't need it. We put them behind a matchbook cover, dude. Not a fucking wall. Unbelievable. It's like,
we actually find 3 women listeners that are
that would want to fuck you.
Yes, that are interested in going on a date.
Have to air about 500 more shows to find those.
I don't know. I've seen a couple women say they were like, "Oh, Rob's so cute," and da 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 da.
Yeah, that's what you say when the guy's a little light in the loaf is. You say that. You know what I mean? Because you know it's nothing. He's not coming any. You can see he has no offense with the work that he does.
Well, the last message Karen Margolis sent me is saying that she's not having any dinner with any males now. So my next message is that I'm currently transitioning, and I
there you go. There you go.
Dinner with me, you know.
It's just really sad that you actually thought of this idea.
Yeah,
you actually thought about this.
Well, of course, yeah. I mean,
I think it's great, man. If she goes on a date with you, you're gonna have to lob it off and just show her that you're transitioning.
Why are you like have you always been like creepy to women? And I guess it works once in a while, but like that's pretty creepy move. Like you don't just go into
your move. I mean, Bob, besides
I go in there, okay. There's me
out of women's asses and tells me I'm creepy because I say, hey, want to go out to dinner? Like that's creepy, but eating blue cheese out of women's asses is not.
I do that for work. I do that to make a living. Okay, do you understand that? I don't do it
retirement.
Yeah, I don't do it on stage anymore. Okay, so
God bless you.
You know how I met Gina? I slid in like this. Hey, I go.
Did you slide into her DMs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
you did.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
and I was like,
so what is so less creepy that you did besides saying, "Hey, want to go out to dinner"?
Yeah, let's hear this.
I said, "Hey, what's up?" And she said, "Hi." And I said, "What are you doing?" And she said, "Nothing." And I sent her a picture of my dick. No,
truthfully, here's my
truthfully.
No, we had a nice, and then we talked on the phone for a lot, and that was it. But you don't ask, I want to take you out to dinner. It's like you're forcing to meet. Go, hey,
I already met her. I mean, you know.
Did she remember meeting you?
I don't know. I didn't ask him like, hey, you remember me? You know?
Yeah.
Why not? You fucked it up already with the rest of the shit.
I know.
Send her another message right now, dude.
No.
You know what the funny thing is? The funny thing is that when she said, she goes, she does not remember even meeting him. I guarantee she don't even know who he is.
Ooh.
Sure not. Yeah.
You're not one of those people that go, oh, Rob, yeah, I remember that guy. Yeah, the guy that was sitting in the corner miserable. Yeah, they all remember that guy.
Andrew Martinez said we should set him up with Lester Green.
There's that Beetlejuice?
Yeah. Beetlejuice would beat the fuck out of you.
He would too. As soon as he dropped his pants, he would fucking beat him.
I just can't believe the way that you do things in life. I really don't understand.
I agree with you on this, Bob. I do, because it's
truthfully.
You know what you should say? You should hit her back and go, I'm sorry. I think I have a drinking problem.
Yeah.
No, really. Yeah. I mean, that's the only way you're going to make her think. Everybody, if you have a drinking problem, everyone's like, oh, dude, God, that's so cool that you said you did. So now you know it, you know?
Go for the sympathy
back
pussy.
To rehab, Karen. Please, wait for me.
Yes, no, don't say that. Don't say that. But just like, go for the sympathy pussy, dude.
Yeah.
He's not going to get nothing. He can't. She's not.
Don't you tell me what I can do, Bob Levy.
She's not downgrading. Women don't like to downgrade after a relationship, dude. You know, come on. Yeah.
You should. I mean, it makes them feel better about themselves.
No, you don't make them. You make nobody feel good about themselves.
I don't know, dude. He left her for another woman. So I'm going against you on this one. Rob's got a chance if he plays this right.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have a chance.
He says he appreciates me shooting my shot. Respect, but
shooting your shot. What the fuck's that mean?
Well, that means go upstairs and shoot your shot. I don't want nothing to do with this fucking.
But anywhere besides me.
Yeah. Send a picture of your load to her.
Yeah, just say that you have a drinking problem. You got fucked up. I'm sorry about it. Because everybody.
You
Rob,
act like this is not the creepiest thing a guy's done, asking a woman
yes,
out.
It is.
No,
like
it's
that.
not. Guys
out of nowhere.
I mean, they do weird shit. This isn't the weirdest thing.
What? She needs you to eat? Like she can't eat without you? You think you're saving her life? What are you fucking?
Just give her some nice company. Tell her she's beautiful.
How are you going to give her nice company? You're not nice company. You're horrible.
I am. No, you're awful company. And I watch you with your. I don't know how Gina can stand you, but I mean, maybe.
How? What? Yeah. She's having the time of her life. How? You know what I mean?
She's having the time of her life. I'd imagine whoever she was married to before, how much he has damaged her to where she feels that you are acceptable company.
This is her safe. This is her safe place. That's scary.
Dude,
no, but you can't compare. When you're with me, you can't compare anything else. There's nothing comes close. Yeah, I'm the best at everything I do.
Compare experiences with you to anything else either because it's miserable.
How is it miserable? It's because you're miserable. It's nothing to do with me. I'm in a great fucking.
Oh my god,
Rob, change your game, dude. Change your game. If it's not working, change your game. So from now on, when you
have no game, this is the first time
I'm gonna teach you.
I'm gonna be honest. This is the first time I've asked a woman out in probably
keep talking
4 years.
Yeah. Hello? I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna teach you, man. So what you need to do?
Hey, he's backstage waiting. You fucking idiots.
Okay.
Jump in.
Let me stop because
all right, we're gonna come through.
I'm gonna bring our guest in. He is a very successful comedian. He is the host of Misery Loves Company. Just all around great guy. We love him. Hey, Kevin, how are you? Kevin Brennan, everybody.
Yes.
Where am I? I'm not used to this StreamYard.
It's fun. Just make your camera a little.
It wouldn't let me on my other thing. My other thing.
Oh, really?
I go to Firefox.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta have Chrome, I think, for this or something.
It's great.
I got a Chrome for you. Listen, I can't do long because it's not a good time for me because my kids go to my kids got school and shit. But
tomorrow?
Yeah, they have school tomorrow. Yeah, on a Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I can't do long.
I'm sorry, Kevin. You just have to. You got to bear with him a little bit. Look at that goofy, retarded smile. You see it. Look
tomorrow,
at it.
Yeah, they have Wednesday's a school day.
Yeah. I don't know if it's like that in West Virginia, but the rest of the world.
Wednesday.
Wednesday is commonly a school day.
Hey, I don't know if you heard what Rob did. He was hitting up. He's trying to hit up a girl. He's hitting up a girl to date. And he's hitting up. Who? Okay, it's Luis Gomez's ex-girlfriend, and he sent her an inbox.
Doesn't he have a lot of ex-girlfriends?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, which one?
This is the most recent one.
Yeah.
Her name is Karen Margolis.
Oh, yeah, I know her.
Yeah.
Do you think that Rob...
Didn't she date Kurt Metzger, too?
I don't know. I don't have her whole resume in front of me right now, but
he thought he could compete with the funny bones.
I'm like a doctor looking at her fucking STD chart.
That's that to me, Kevin.
Said it all with Metzger.
It looks like you got a Metzger scar on your labia there.
But it's hard. It's like Rob doesn't have a chance with his. He wants to take her out to dinner. Every douchebag says you want to. Let me feed you, you starving fuck.
Yeah, she is little.
Yeah,
she is. Rob,
it's like 100 pounds.
Yeah, she's tiny. Yeah.
The best part was his message. The best part was his message. Tell him what you sent her.
Yeah. Well, pathetic.
I asked her out to dinner, and then she said she wasn't dating in the foreseeable future. So I talked to Bob, and Bob was like, "Oh, you got to text her again and see if she's ready. So I waited 2 days.
And I waited like an hour. How about now?
Exactly.
And I said, well, I've given you a respectable amount of time for self-reflection and inner peace. It's probably about time to get your feet wet in the dating pool again. How's dinner with a stranger from Instagram, Sal?
So wait, well, I think the fucked up thing is Lewis dates him, and then he dumps him, and then he finds another one, and then he's all over social media with his new one. Yeah, and then the other one's probably like, this didn't work out good for me. So she probably doesn't want to date another guy who's a comic.
But he's not.
Yeah, Rob's not.
I'm not. No.
I mean, but you're in the comedy community, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, I don't like to say that.
He's a vegan.
Yeah, I'm not. I hang around with Bob, but I mean, that's.
I just want to say, speaking of the comedy community, we're all suffering today because of Norm Macdonald. But listen,
were you a Norm fan? I thought about you because everybody loves Norm, and but you know you hate everybody.
I tweeted that Artie outlived him, and now people are getting mad at me.
I thought that's the first thing that came to my mind because they were friends, and I'm thinking, wow.
Yeah, they were friends, and everybody was like, you had Artie in the fucking death pool, the Stanhope death pool?
Yeah. Yeah, if I know, I would have never took Norm over Artie, for sure.
No, I knew Norm pretty good because I worked with him. I worked on his, he had a Comedy Central sports show, and I worked on the show.
Oh, yeah.
So I had some pretty good experience. One time I had to drive him home, you know. And the funny thing about Norm always says he doesn't drink, doesn't do drugs, and then you believe him. You just think he's kind of naturally kind of goofy, you know. So I'm giving him a ride home, and he goes. As soon as we get in the car, he starts smoking pot.
hey, you want some?
So he goes to me, he goes, if the cops stop us, say Stevie Ray Fromstein gave us his pot, you know. Which is like, I don't know if Bob, you know Stevie Ray Fromstein? He started with Norm in Canada, you know. He's just some random fucking guy, you know.
That's fucking great.
So I was just waiting for the cops to pull us over, and I'd be like, "Yeah, Stephen Ray Fromstein gave it to us." And they'd be like, "Who the fuck is that?" I'd be like, "Oh, friend of Norm Macdonald." I'd be like, "Norm, is that you?"
Yeah.
Norm. Hey, Norm, can we get your autograph? Don't worry about the weed, Norm. Anyway,
that's true.
Kevin,
just the fact that Norm, he always had like a ridiculous story. Then another time, the same time, or maybe a different time, I was staying at my brother Neil's house, and he lived near Norm. They both lived like in kind of near Venice, out of Santa Monica, Venice border. So Norm goes, I give him a ride home. It's Friday, and we don't work on Saturday, so it's like an off night, you know. So I give him a ride home. And he knows kind of I live close, or I'm staying at Neil's house close by. So he says, he goes, you want to come up? I go, you know, and I don't have to work tomorrow. And I'm like, no. I go, no. He goes, I'm not gonna try to fuck you or nothing.
Then I'm not going.
So then I go, all right, I'll come up. And then it's like awkward, you know, it's just two dudes on a Friday. And he has a bunch of cats, you know, and then
you waited for him to say, "I'm not going to try to fuck you" before you went up.
Yeah, I just felt like, well, he is my boss, so theoretically I have to go up, you know.
Yeah.
I have to get fucked.
I mean, is like a fucking awesome guy. I just only Kevin Brennan was like, nah, I don't want to go upstairs.
No, I don't want to go up to his fucking. Come on, man. So then, what good can happen? Maybe I'll see his dick. I don't want to see his dick. Anyway, so I go up, you know, and then his assistant calls, and she's like, oh, you guys got home okay? Because she usually drives him home, so she just want to make sure she got home safe. And I go, all right, Norm, see you later. He goes, all right. So then Monday when we're at work, he goes, yeah. So he's telling the whole staff, like all the writers, he's like, yeah. So Brennan gives me a ride home. Then we get to his house, and he goes, can I come up?
That sounds like Bob Levy.
He goes, can I come up? And I'm thinking, Brennan wants to fuck me. he totally turned the table.
What is he?
Like, I'm just laughing. I'm like, I go, that's not exactly how it happened.
But I love Canadian bacon.
It's so ridiculous. So even when they're saying today, they go, I texted Dr. Steve because I don't believe anything Norm says, you know. So when he's like, I had cancer for 9 years, I'm like, it sounds like something he would make up, you know, like I had 20-year cancer. So I texted Dr. Steve. I go, because my dad had like 20-year leukemia.
Oh, wow.
So I texted but he got it when he was older. So I texted Dr. Steve. I'm like, what did Norm have? Because it's all like a secret, you know, and everything. Mm-hmm. I always thought like Norm was always loved to have like little fucking, like even the book that he wrote it was all made up. So Norm loved to make up stories. So I'm like, nice. Is he making up this 9-year cancer? Is this his like last hurrah? Yeah,
that would be amazing.
9 years.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
How often do you text Dr. Steve when you have a medical question?
I text him a little bit too much. I mean, he must get them all fucking day from everybody. Because I think I took a picture of my toenail one time, and I said, Dr. Steve, what is this? And he's probably like, I used to DM him, you know. I used to DM him on Twitter, and then he goes, then finally, and it took him like so long to get back to me one time, like the whole next day. So then he goes, I don't look at these, so just text me. I go, yeah, but now he's probably like, DM me. I don't want to fucking
getting picture. Do you mind getting a text of Kevin Brennan's toenail? I mean,
no, but a lot of times I just go. A lot of times I'll just ask him. I'm like, should I go see the doctor for this? And he'll usually go, yeah, just go to your doctor.
He doesn't say, what am I, chopped liver?
No, but you had to.
He doesn't. He's a pretty popular guy, so he probably
a lot of people.
Everybody trying to save a doctor's visit, you know.
Yeah, I talked to him when I was in the accident. We talked, and he's like, wow. Like, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Yeah, I was fucked up. But did you hit him up about the girl that had the cocaine, like how that would kill them? Like, you know.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask him actually if he gets back to me on this. Yeah, because I'm curious. Like, yeah, that's a good question. Like, how do 3 people die?
Yeah.
And, like the 4th one, is it like COVID where some people get it, some people don't, or some people are predisposed to getting to ODing, or
no, I think it's from the amount that was done. She probably did a small amount because I heard she was pretty small.
Yeah, but, she is small.
Yeah, so she had to do a small amount. Imagine if she did another hit like a night before and goes, I don't really like this. Here, guys.
Is she still in a coma or anything?
No.
She's back to tweeting again.
Oh, shit, Rob, you've got a chance.
She's tweeting about the Rams, and she wanted to go to the Rams game on Sunday.
Yeah. Hey, Chris is right. Rob, hit her up, man. She might be looking for a date.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, you got a chance, dude.
I don't want
to. She thought almost dying last weekend was rock bottom. Wait till she meets Rob.
That would be the worst thing. She would be jamming this.
She's gonna hit up that same guy for more coke.
Yeah.
This guy I'm dating now is really rock bottom.
I'll take 2 bags.
Yeah, but this could be like you say, like she always wanted to be a star. Like I don't really know her at all, but she could be doing all these things to go out to colleges and do comedy and don't say, you know, I lost my friends, you know what I mean? She has no opening acts because they're dead. You know what I mean? It's just her. You know what I mean? It's
what was the tweet Brennan said? She always wanted to kill. She got it. What was your tweet? It was.
I said she got what she always wanted. She got what she always wanted, to be famous and kill.
I like that.
And I tweeted it. I tweeted like Boschetti does. No commas, no periods.
Punctuation.
So it's like open for interpretation. But like, listen, I'm not saying she killed him, but she wanted to kill, and you know, who knows?
Yeah. Did you move up? Did you move up in the comedy world?
No, he's mad.
Who,
oh
me?
Shit! Yeah.
No, I'm getting. Oh yeah. I tweeted. I never move up. People are calling me out for tweeting about fucking. Listen, I have no sympathy for people at OD. Sorry.
Yeah.
And
Sorry to be a party pooper.
She was just about you, wasn't she?
Listen, if you do drugs,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying if you guys do drugs, I don't even give a shit. I'm saying if you do drugs, there's risk involved. So it's like if you're doing cocaine in LA, fentanyl's killing people. They killed that fucking black actor.
Yeah.
And, so it's like so it's almost like driving real fast. Like these guys in a DR, they're baseball players, and they get into a car accident, and they die, and they're driving like 140 miles an hour. There's if you drive that fast, especially in a DR where there's no fucking laws and whatever,
or roads,
the roads are shitty. You might die. So risk reward. I don't know if there's any reward for doing coke. I mean, isn't coke like from the 1980s and shit? Is that still cool?
Yeah. And it was good then. It was good then, but like nowadays, it's like if you wanted to stay up, maybe, but it's just not good. It has nothing.
But what happens? Okay, you do coke, you stay up, and then you stay up, and then what? You do more coke, and then.
Oh no! Here's the good part. Your dick gets small, and you try to jerk off until you pass out, and you fucking. my dick looked like it was in a Puerto Rican knife fight. I had all these marks on it one time for being on the road, all coked out, and I came home and I showed it to my wife, and I go, "I did this to me." I didn't want her to think that I cheated on her. I fucking really took advantage of
it. So you get all jacked up, but you can't do anything about it, right?
You can. Once you get hard, you're good. I was always good once I got hard. You know what I mean? And it was like, and I would do.
It takes a long time. It takes a long time.
No, you can work it up. You can work it up. But the whole thing, I used to like to do.
You just can't come.
No, I used to put the fucking the coke in the girl's asshole and then snort it out like that.
That's why you couldn't get hard.
And she would get turned on by that?
Well, I guess she wasn't facing me, so I don't know. I really don't. It doesn't matter, but I knew where the coke was.
Women get turned on by it. They get sexually aroused on coke?
Yeah, they do. In the 80s to get laid. If you had coke, yeah, no, he would knock him out. I'd wake him up, and then I'd give him liquor. They can drink all night. They can, and then with the lines, the next thing you know, you put their hand on your little dick and try to make it grow, and that's what happens.
Look at this scab.
Look what I did to this last time.
Bob's a real pro, though. Bob's a pro. He's like, he drinks before the show on Saturday, and then when he's up on stage, he's like, yeah, I got to sober up now.
He does it in reverse. He's doing his act. He's going to sober up.
He does it in reverse. Most people are like, wait till the show's over, wait till they got on stage and start. Bob drinks until the show starts. And he's like, let me try to sober up for the ride home.
I do.
Did he ask you to give him a ride, Kevin?
No, Gina was there, but I said to Gina, well, you drive, right? He goes, he won't let me.
Oh shit!
My God, he screams at her, "Just pull over, let me drive. Just pull over, let me drive."
You can't drive. She's a woman. What the fuck you want me to do? Give her keys when I'm in there? I'm not gonna get in another car accident. Are you fucking kidding me?
I remember saying to Gina, and then she's stubborn. I said, why don't you just let him drive? So we'll shut the fuck up. And she's just so insistent.
She likes to fight with me. Yeah. She enjoys it. And Kevin enjoys our fights when we post them on Twitter.
I live for them. That's
cool.
Yeah. It's like, it's so funny. I go, I go, Kevin, you want something to eat? He's like, nah, I'm good. I go, take some chicken fingers home for the kids or something. He goes, they eat too much chicken fingers. Why am I going to bring that home? He's like, yeah, I'm trying to say that.
No, that's all he ever eats. My son could be like at a 5-star French restaurant and be like, do you have chicken fingers? How do you say chicken fingers in French, Dad? Anyway, no, the best part was just whatchamacallit, Bear Ribs. The whole time he's not on stage, he's just eating.
Well, yeah.
The comedy hobo strikes again. I mean, like salad. He has salad. He has dessert. He doesn't miss one course of the meal. He was probably having chicken parm while I was up there because I saw him eat a salad at the beginning of the show, and then when Levy was up there, he was eating fucking carrot cake. He says to me, "You want some carrot cake?" I go, "Yeah, let's share a carrot cake together." You fucking.
Now, does Barry Ribs look homeless when he eats? Does he eat like a homeless person real fast?
Yeah, he eats real low. You ever see a Chinese guy that eat over the bowl? That's how he he eats real low because he doesn't want to lose anything to the floor.
And it's like the Italian guy eating pizza. They go like this. They lean over to it because they have to, you know what I mean? They don't want to get it on them because he may not change for 4 days, Barry, you know? But it was so funny. Like Barry's sitting and Barry's like, motherfucker. And he goes up there like a maniac. He kills and that shit. Kevin goes, you know, and he's going, thanks to Kevin, people know who I am. So Kevin, as a nice guy, goes, all right, come on my show tomorrow. And he says no.
Oh shit!
He goes, I need more notice. I go, you got nothing going on.
Yeah, like
notice.
Yeah, reach out to his publicist.
Give me a day's notice. I'm like, I don't work that way, Barry.
Yeah,
Plus, I thought he would be funny to whatever he was going to say, and I told him he owes me because after the show on Saturday he was saying, you know, all these people know him because of me. So I'm like, all right, give a little back to the community and fucking do my show. Plus, I wanted to shit on him about something. I can't remember, but he won't go home. I offered him to give him a ride. I'm headed towards Elizabeth. He refuses. He goes, I'd rather take the train, 2 trains, because then he gets home later.
It's probably because he heard what you did to Norm Macdonald.
No, he doesn't like his house. He hates Elizabeth and he hates his house.
He did the same thing with us. I go, we're not going to be home, you know, till really late. He goes, the later the better, you know? And I was like, what the hell does that mean? You know, nobody ever says that. But it's like, I said it. And then he's outside. Kevin leaves. Barry comes out and he goes, I'm going to go walk to the bus stop. And the bus. And I go, how far is it? He goes, about 10, I think he said 20 minutes. And I go, we can drop you off there. And he's like, he goes, no. He goes, I like walking. Nobody likes walking. Nobody.
He's in the middle of nowhere, and he's going to get hit by a car like a fucking deer, like walking on the side of a dark road in the middle of New Jersey.
Man.
I don't even know. I mean, he's been at my house one time when COVID first happened, and just before everybody was doing Zoom. So I said, just come to my family wasn't here. I said, just come to my house and do my show. So at one point, we're doing a show. Then he goes, can I use your bathroom? He's in the bathroom for like 20 minutes. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Dude, I've gone and done a show with Bob Levy, and I didn't use his bathroom. I left.
He went to the how good of a guy is he? Yeah. He wouldn't take a shit in my house. He would go to the gas station down about 5 miles away. That's a fucking guess.
I wish
Barry Ribson had the class to do that.
So he's such a character. Like he hit me up today. I lost my glass, my dog, and my dog got out, and then I lose my glasses. So Barry hit me up, and I see now I can see I have my glasses. But he's like, we got to go on tour. He's so excited. He's like, this is his golden year. Like this is like his
second win. You gave him his second win, yeah.
Well, Kevin did. Kevin really gave him his second win, and
he's like,
he won't even do your podcast. That's crazy.
Well, I can't even get. I have to do the podcast at the live shows because he won't do it any other way.
I know he'll be like, we'll do it after the comedy shows. Like Barry will set up the thing.
I like doing shows at Barry because I feel like a youngin when I'm doing shows at Barry.
You're like the kid. He calls you kid.
Yeah, he calls me a kid. Hey, how about this kid over here?
Let's go on tour. I'll walk to all the spots.
Well, that's what it is. It's like he's gonna walk to the bus stop in Chicago or fucking Florida. I mean, like it's like you have to travel, you know, and you can't travel with a paper bag. You can't, or a plastic bag.
What do you have in there? My clothes.
I'd like to know what he's thinking on all these long trip homes back to his house.
He's thinking about working. You know, that's what I love about him. He doesn't. He loves what he does. He just wants to be up all the fucking time and just.
He's definitely getting better. He's definitely getting better, and the crowds are definitely kind of digging him more, you know.
Oh yeah, I mean, look at it. Like I said, when I go, he looks like Christopher Lloyd if his career never went off. He took off. You know what I mean? It's like I had to say it. My wife goes, we're driving up, and I say I'm going to say this, and she goes, you can't. She goes, that's mean. I go, that's what we are. We're mean to each other. I can't be. It keeps people when you're pounding people and attacking people in a comedy business, you're actually keeping them on their toes, and making them, realize that they're, they still can try harder no matter what. You can't.
Right.
You got to fuck with people. You can't let anything slide. I mean, look, the guy looks like he could be. Look, when I'm around him, I feel like I'm fucking gonna live forever. I feel like that's way off. When I look at Barry, I'm like, that's 20 years when I look like that.
Yeah. You see, look at Barry. You're like, I hope I'd never look that bad. Even on my deathbed, I'm like, do I look better than Barry Ribs?
See,
no,
Barry,
but you look better than a McRib.
You guys, I gotta go because I told my wife I get off at 8. But
no, that's cool. Thank you. That was perfect. That's all we needed anyway. No, but yeah, of course he gives a head
we
up.
might have sex later if I get off at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Kevin Brennan, thank you so much. Check out
thanks, man.
Misery Loves Company.
Always a pleasure.
Love you, brother.
All right, you guys.
666. Thanks, Kevin.
Talk to you later.
We'll have you soon again. Like he cares. Oh, he's fucking great.
You know what?
I love him because you can have a conversation. It was so nice working with him. He's so funny. He's so funny on stage. It was so we had so much fun. Like there's no reason we shouldn't be all touring together because, and I'm going to book more shows. I'm going to put together like 4 big shows. Also who, got fucking, I got okays from Eleanor Carrigan. I got okay from Barry Ribs. Well, Barry told me he'd do it. I got Chad.
Chad who?
And Kevin gave me a thumbs up when I wrote something to him. And I'm like, I know how to do this. I know how to put together shows. I've done it for everybody. I've made people
do it, man.
I made people a lot of money and I made me a lot of money and I know what I'm doing. And I think with a tour, with something that is so crazy as this and so different, it would just be amazing. Because I'm ready to come back and kick ass. I'm not playing games anymore. I was home for 4 years, 4 fucking years, right, Rob? Like I love when I go into my speeches. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
For 4 years, I'm ready to come back. Otherwise, I was just gonna retire and fucking, fucking slip into women's DMs and fucking try to get them uncomfortable like you.
I love it. You know what? One of the things that Kevin was saying about Barry Ribs wanting to stay out all night. I will say one thing about Bob. One thing I have in common with Bob. I do love going out with Bob because Bob is like me. He just can't wait to get home. Like, it's like I never know. I know Bob's not going to keep me out all night. I love it.
Over. Let's go. Truthfully.
Well, it depends. It's not like it was years ago, and it's fun if it's fun. If you're with the right people, it's fun. You stay out later, We had fun Saturday night. Everybody was there. It was a fucking full room. It was just an amazing show. It was so funny because I don't know if he was fighting with her. Who's the other girl that's really funny with the dark hair? No, with the dark hair, older.
Me and Robert were
she's probably in her 40s or something. Dark-haired girl.
Know.
But she wrote something about saying anyone that made fun of the girl, that were the people that died, or that were her taking the drugs, should be ashamed of himself in the comedy thing. And then Kevin was like, why didn't you say my name? He wrote on. And she's playing at the club, and she's really funny. So they're reading upcoming people, and they say her name. The fucking place boos. And just look at
Jessica Kirsten. Right?
Jessica Kirsten, and she's funny as fuck, and they love her there, and they talk so highly of her. The audience booed her, and I just looked at him and I go, "This is a cult, brother. This is something. You got something big going on." And then they go, the next show coming up, Mark Norman. They fucking boo him because Kevin was going after him. They boo him. The next show coming up, Aaron Berg. That place goes crazy.
Oh, shit. See? Yeah. It is a cult.
It's a cult of who they're with.
Well,
you know what I mean?
They want Mark's good, but they want good comedy back, man.
No. It's they're good, great comedians. It's that Kevin has a cult. You don't understand it. These people will kill for him. These people are fucking fans. He has fans out. He's got to get out there, perform in front of them, hang out with them, make some money, and fucking enjoy the business the way it's supposed to be. Not dealing with douchebags. I'm the douchebag. I'll deal with all the bullshit. You know what I mean? And now that I'm not crazy, it's more, you know.
What happened in the last hour or what?
You know what I mean? You know, I'm not like I was. I know how to do shit without,
I'm not like I was.
Threatening to kill people and chasing them with baseball bats. I don't do that no more.
Yeah.
This is a new me. That was the old
safe,
me.
Rob. You're
I
safe.
think they have the old and new Bob Levy's still banned from the Sirius XM building.
Whatever, it happens. But we're not banned from Levyland. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you, Kevin Brennan, for coming on once again for his third appearance. And,
hey, can I give him some shout outs?
Yeah, where are you going to be, Chris?
This coming weekend, man, 2 shows in Michigan. I've got one on Friday night at Blackfire Winery and Saturday at the Brick Wall in Adrian, Michigan. And I'm going to be with Justin Weiss, Kevin Hurley, and my boy Tay Boogie, man.
Facebook. Oh, and Thursday I'm going to be at the Laughing Fox in Magnolia or something like that in Jersey, South Jersey. Laughing Fox is on Twitter. I'll put it up. Come on down. We're going to pack that place and have a great time.
I got a plug too.
Oh, what?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to. Next week, after Levyland, next Tuesday, the 21st at 9 p.m., the Rob Saul Show is coming back. And I really have a big surprise for everybody. And I think you're definitely going to want to tune into this because it's going to be a total shit show. And you won't believe who's coming on the show.
I'll be tuned in.
Well, why don't you tell me so at least I know? And
I'll
see
tell
if
you
I
off
want.
the air. I'll tell you off the air.
All right, I'd like to know because then I'll help you promote it if I think it's promotable.
I think it'll be good. Everybody will love it. But I'll let you know off the air soon.
And you thought it was a good idea to DM that girl.
Oh, and you thought it was a better idea to keep harassing her after she turned me down.
I just said, ask the next day, what about now? Kevin said the next hour. You think I'm evil. He would have had you do it the next hour.
Yeah, he did say that. He was like, next hour. What are you doing?
An hour.
That's why you got to love him, man. Check it out. Misery Loves Company. Join the Patreon. I just watched the last show. It was just amazing. It's so fucking funny. I mean, it's amazing. We'll see you next week. Thank you for listening, and thank you for coming around so we can have some fun with you fine folks.
Amen.
Cheers. Good night.
Good night, La.
Cheers.
Bye bye. I love
Two.